This is actually a terrifying place.
First show. I feel like our first show was
our first
February.
show. Our first show was in your kitchen.
That's right. It was December. Yeah. Yeah.
We were awful. We were really.
I think for everyone, this is basically the first band anyone had been in.
Alex has been in like 3 or 4 fake bands.
Yeah, well, no, I was in a band that played.
Well, Sharkula is real, but he joined Sharkula after our band started. Actually,
is that true?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
I was in some noise bands in college.
Yeah, the Tyrant Slaughter EP is really good though.
Yeah.
Once I get my tape label going, we're putting it out again.
Deal.
And it's on tape.
I've been in I guess a couple of bands that failed to launch.
I was in another band for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
When I graduated high school, all we could do was just covers of slow System of a Down songs. They were called Paraxis. Let me think.
If we close this, is it going to lock us out?
Yeah, this is a trash can. No, just don't close it all the way.
Then we'll be trapped out here.
It's actually really hard to get back in.
It's okay, you guys can eat me first. I'm the least important person in the band.
I'll just get down and suck your dick too.
Yeah.
Your vocals are
This is how I want to be remembered. It's good.
Sucking Ben's dick?
Yep. I want that on my tombstone.
Does anyone have died as he lived sucking Ben's dick? Bennett, are you okay with having your dick buried with Alex? Like,
yeah, if I die first, your dick's coming with me. It's like the Pharaohs. I want to be buried with what I love. Just cut all that music out.
One of the things we did very early on is there's this artist called Christian Markley. He had this thing where he was like cutting up records
into like pies and
cutting,
reassembling
and like
them.
assembling them together. So we were playing around with that.
So like in that vein, like that guy had a band called The Bachelors even, which is named after like Marcel Duchamp, like one of the big famous glass piece that's at the the Bride Strip Bear. Because initially the band that Dave had imagined was like a really biting and gritty punk band, and he wanted to call it Cuntish Questions.
Yeah, which was from a Gita board who was in the Situationist International, and it was a quote where someone said like, at a conference someone asked him like, what is Situationism, and his response was like, we are not here to answer Cuntish questions, and he stormed off. So I thought that was hilarious and offensive. Everyone is like, we'll never get a show with that name.
Yeah, well, the problem was it wasn't even so much that worried about not getting shows. It was just that I figured if you're gonna have a name as provocative as that, you gotta be awesome. We were not awesome. So, like, I came up with, like, oh, I want to call it Combine after Robert Rauschenberg's series of multimedia paintings. And then Dave kind of went, like any capitalist venture in the Soviet Union.
Who called us History Corps?
And
then, is that you?
I did want to mention we have been working on an album that
all
we played. All the stuff
is on said album.
And we're going to try to get it hopefully out in the next month. At the very least, it's coming out digitally very soon. We also have a show on February 20th at a place called Virtue House on 19th and Wharton. We're Sam's Vegan House.
2015.
It's 2000. Guys, it's 1824.
We're time travelers.